I just want to speak on some of these judgments that's going on against these different nations across seas. Like with the wars and the tension breaking out, you got these different storms and earthquakes. There's different stuff popping off, and that's the Lord doing this. When you read the book of Jeremiah, they break down everything that's going on right now, like Moab, with the Chinese, them birds over there. You got Ammon, the Japanese over there. They going through their stuff with their money issues and all that, with the stocks and all that different stuff. Ultimately, the main culprit is these damn Edomites. And before I get into it, I want to go in and talk about these so-called black extremist hunters. This ain't no damn black thing. Like, if I was to go over where Japanese women at, or Filipino women, I should say, or Australian women, if I get any of them women pregnant and lay my seed there, them women still gonna be an Israelite. Now they might come out looking different. So that's why the scripture's going to the Gentiles, which is not talking about the heathen Gentiles. It's talking about the Israelites. They don't know the Israelites because they might be born in these different countries. They might have been raised up a certain way and been took away from their customs, or don't have the knowledge and understanding of who they really are. That's why they call Gentiles, because they're in a Gentile state of mind. But I'm gonna go into this and talk about judgment on Edom. It said in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49. I'm going to start at verse 13 in chapter 49. It says, "For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. I have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, Gather ye together and come against her, and rise up to the battle." And that's what you got going on right now. These different countries, they getting tired of this dumb shit, because they see it just like how the men of the Lord see the nonsense that these damn Edomites pulling off and trying to do. These other countries seeing that shit too, and they know who's starting most of all this stuff anyways. And the Lord ultimately putting a spirit on them so they can see that. It said, "For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men." And they highly despised right now. They got Russia today. I was just looking at some stuff. They was testing the nukes today. Submarine nukes, aerial nukes, like nukes by plane, and the ones they launched by land. So they getting ready, man. They know they using them for. They just using them just to show off and all that. In verse 16 says, "Thy terribleness hath deceived thee, and thy pride of thy heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, that holdest the height of the hill. Though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord." And that's happening too. You got Russia and the U.S. trying to launch up in damn space, and damn shuttle had to come back down. So the Lord doing all this stuff, even though they try to find a scientific reason, talking about, oh, this rocket booster ain't working, all this little silly stuff. No, that wasn't it. It was Yahawah doing that. He said, "Also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and hiss at all the plagues thereof, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord. No man shall abide there, neither shall the Son of Man dwell in it. Behold, he shall come up like a lion from the swelling of Jordan against the habitation of the strong. But I will suddenly make him run away from her. And who is the chosen man that I may appoint over her? For who is like me? And who will appoint me the time? And who is it, that shepherd that will stand before me?" And before I go any further, these pastors, they're not reading this stuff, man. This is very valuable stuff, because this was going on. And these wars is about to kick off. All these other high-level elites and these witches and these warlocks, they know about this stuff. They trying to avoid it, but hey, it's prophecy, and prophecy coming to pass. When verse 22 said, "Thereof hear the counsel of the Lord, that he hath taken against Edom, and his purposes that he hath proposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. The earth is moved at the noise of their fall, and the cry of the noise thereof was heard in the Red Sea." And where they at now? All these nations gathering over there by that Red Sea. It said, "Behold, he should come up and fly as the eagle, and spread his wings over Basra. And at that day shall the heart of the mighty man of Edom be as the heart of a woman in her pains." And you got that one general, what his name is, Mattis, through the Spirit. Hey, I don't know, I could be wrong. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but through the Spirit, I feel like that's one of the. I won't even just say I feel like it. The Spirit bear witness. The scriptures say, "Those who pierce him shall see him." Matt is one of them damn generals that pierced the Lord back in ancient times. So he back, and he proud as hell too. That's why the scriptures say, the mighty man of Edom shall be as the heart of a woman in her pains. And I've been seeing a lot of women being in their birth pains and on their cycles lately too, which is funny. But that's another topic though. I'm gonna go in on these damn Edomites, these damn dot heads, because they in on the shit too. They put our people in captivity. I'm gonna start on verse 31, chapter Jeremiah. In the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, it says, arise, get you up into the wealthy nation. And they wealthy right now. The Edomites, I be seeing how they live. They be living good. Got all type of cars and land and stores. They be making our women work in the store. They be popping them too. We got all type of different stuff going on. They say that dwelleth without care, and they don't care. They look at you with the proudest look ever. It said the Lord, which has neither gates, no bars, which dwell alone, and their camels. Who got all these camels? You got Ishmael and Elam with all these damn camels. They say, and their camels shall be a booty, and the multitude of their cattle are spoiled, and I will scatter into all winds them that are in the utmost corners, and I will bring the calamity from all sides thereof, saith the Lord. And say, and Hazor shall be a dwelling for dragons, and a desolation forever. There shall no man abide there, nor any son of man dwell in it. The word of the Lord that came to Jeremiah the prophet against Elam in the beginning of the reign of Zedekiah, the king of Judah, saying, thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, I will break the bow of Elam, the chief of their might, and upon Elam I will bring the four winds from the four quarters of heaven, and will scatter them toward all of those winds, and there shall be no nation whither the outcasts of Elam should not come. Why? Because Elam will be dismayed before their enemies, and before them that seek their life, I will bring evil upon them. Even my fierce anger, says the Lord. And everybody always talking about, oh, the Lord, he good. All the Lord. No, what did this scripture say? And I will bring evil upon them. Even my fierce anger, saith the Lord. And I will send a sword after them till I have consumed them. And I will set my throne in Elam, and I will destroy from thence the king and the princess, saith the Lord. But it shall come to pass in the later days, which we are now, and I will bring again the captivity of Elam, saith the Lord. So Elamites, they helped us go into captivity, because when they was rounding us up on the west coast of Africa, the main culprits was Edom, Elam, and Ishmael over there, and the damn Amalekites. Those was the main people that was in the culprit of that shit. I'm gonna go into some more scriptures too to talk about what's going on right now. Let's say it's in the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse. I'm gonna start at 5, right at 5. It said, because you have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things, which a lot of these elites, they got a lot of these artifacts and the gold, the swords, the armor, the crowns, all the different, they still got all this stuff from my ancestors. They say the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have you sold into the Grecians, that ye might remove them from their border. Behold, I will raise them out of their place, whether you have sold them. Talking about Babylon, where we are now over in America, and will return your recompense upon your own head. So the Lord can get us up out of here. It's just a matter of time. Say, I'm going to jump down to verse 10. And say, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears, that the weak say I'm strong. And that's what these nations doing with these testing these weapons out. Now it's different stuff. Verse 12, it say, let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. So the Lord get ready to do some amazing. The time we living in, man, hey, I be hyped, because I know what really be going on. You know, even though it's vexing, knowing this stuff, and say, surely oppression make a wise man mad, and I be mad as fuck, and I'm wise through the Spirit of the Lord. But overall, I know it's really about to go down there. So, you know, I don't let my anger get the best of me or nothing, and do no silly stuff. But once all this stuff come to pass, I'm gonna go into this last scripture, and then I'm gonna close out with a prayer out of the book of Psalms. What it say in chapter 60 in the book of Isaiah, we start at verse 10. It said, and these heathens, they're gonna be serving us. They act proud and grand now, but the table's gonna turn. It say, and the sons of the stranger shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually. It shall not be shut day or night, that men may bring unto thee forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. For the nation and the kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yeah, those nations shall be utterly wasted. The glory of Lebanon shall come into thee, the fir tree, the pine tree, and the box together to beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my feet glorious. The sons of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee. And they're going to bow down too. That's going to be an amazing sight to see. All these people that look down on us and treat our people like we ain't nothing. When we God's chosen people, Yahawah chosen people, they're going to, like the scriptures say, these shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel, whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated. Because it seems like we forsaken and hated right now, so that no man went through thee. I will make thee an eternal excellency, a joy of many generations. Thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles, and shalt suck the breast of the kings. And that's just talking about eating their goods. I know some people get simple and hear that phrase and start thinking silly, and say, "Thou shalt know that I am the Lord, and thy Savior, and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob. For brass I will bring gold, and for iron I will bring silver, and for wood, brass, and for stones, iron. I will also make thy officers peace, and thy exactors righteousness. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land." And when you look at so-called Jerusalem and Tel Aviv right now, ain't nothing but violence going on over there. It said wasting nor destruction within thy borders, but thou shalt call thy wall salvation, and thy gates praise. The sun shall be no more thy light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee, but the Lord shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy God thy glory. The sun shall no more go down, neither shall the moon withdraw itself, for the Lord shall be thy everlasting light, and the days of thy mourning shall be ended. And our people mourning, man. I be seeing people, they be, like a guy came up to me today, he was like, "Man, I'm just tired, bro." I'm like, "Damn, bro, I feel you, bro. I'm going to pray for you." Because I be seeing and looking at some people, they just need somebody to pray for them anyway, because they be going through so much shit. He was like, "Man, I just be trying to avoid all this negative shit and this drama, but it's hard, though." I'm like, "Bro, you just got to keep trying, though." Because, you know, realistically, our people just want peace and want to have kids, want to have fun, have some drink, good time, not have to be stressed, working out hard and shit. But right now, our people be mourning, stressed the fuck out. Women want to be men. You got niggas want to be women. You got a bunch of silly shit going on, everything upside down. But it's going to be a day, like the scriptures say, thy mourning shall be ended. So I'm going to go into the book of Psalms real quick to talk about the end of the wicked. This is a scripture that I like to read a lot. Sometimes I be thinking about stuff when people might be talking negative or going against me or whatever. And hey, this was David, also known in Hebrew, Yahawah, what he was talking about in the book of Psalms, chapter 54. It says, "Save me, O Yahawah, by thy name." And key words I should say right here, by thy name. You got to know the name of the Lord. It's saying, "Judge me by thy strength, hear my prayer, O Yahawah. Give ear to the words of my mouth, for strangers are risen up against me, and oppressors seek after my soul. They have not set Yahawah before them. Salah. Behold, Yahawah is my helper. The Lord is with them that uphold my soul. He shall reward even to my enemies, cut them off, and thy truth I will freely sacrifice unto thee. I will praise thy name, O Yahawah, for it is good. For he hath delivered me out of all trouble, and my eye hath seen his desire upon my enemies." So I'm going to close out with that. I just want to go into these scriptures and talk about what's going on with these heathens, because they're getting jacked up right now. Dang on earthquake and a tsunami will kill about 800 plus. Got Esau running scared, resigning. They trying to run to their bunkers. Trying to fly up out of space and go to their space station. They ain't escaping the Most High. Who they think they is? Hey, this is funny, man. Just the thought of all this stuff, and you read these scripts and you fully understand it. Make perfect sense. Perfect sense. I just want to give all praise to Yahawah Shem Yahushua. Call Lord Yahawah Shem Yahushua. Shalom to the apostles and elders, all the other teachers. Shalom to the elect. Hopefully this is edifying and uplifting. And a Bible ball.